Hello and welcome to the match reaction. It's just finished. Fulham 5, Sheffield Wednesday 3. And I tell you what, this was just the most bizarre football game you'll ever see. One of those you normally see at the end of the season, but it had so much significance for us. So let's slowly try and dissect the game. Fulham flew out the blocks with the first goal from Neeskens Cabano cutting in from the left into the corner. That was 1-0 to Fulham. The second came from a beautiful team move from Fulham out from the back with lovely passing, and it fell to Josh Ronnemar, who slid it through to Mitrovic, who rounded the keeper. Did he round the keeper? He didn't round the keeper. He slotted home into the far corner to make it 2-0 and 25 goals each for him and Ollie Watkins. Then Neeskens Cabano spun his man and won a penalty off Iortha, and that made it 3-0, where Mitrovic smashed it down the middle. That meant that Mitrovic is now 26 goals to Ollie Watkins' 25. So that's half-time. 3-0, great start. Let's talk about that quickly. Brilliant how we got out the blocks. Brilliant how we dominated Sheffield Wednesday, and we got 3 goals ahead. And we looked really good as a unit without playing the strong team. We had Lamarche on at left back. We weren't playing Harrison Reed. We weren't playing Joe Bryan or Bobby Decordova-Reid or Kearney. So it's good to see that we can play that kind of football. We can play well, and we're actually looking really well drilled and well oiled going forward as an attacking unit without those key players. So that was positive. The only issue I had with the first half was Anthony Knockaert pulled a 1 out of 10 performance. Let's go on to the second half. I tell you what, the game was just mental. Second half was early on penalty to Sheffield Wednesday. In my eyes, never a penalty. Rodak tried to come and collect the ball. He went with his feet to try and tackle it. I think he won the ball, but some reason the referee gave a penalty, and it was given, and Nuhu just stuck it down the middle. And then what happened? It was Neeskens. I can't even remember. It was so crazy. So much stuff happened. Neeskens Cabano then with a beautiful free kick under the wall. The first free kick we've scored directly since Ollie Norwood against Derby in the promotion season. So that was 4-1. Brilliant from Neeskens Cabano. A brace, his second ever brace, and both coming against Sheffield Wednesday. Incredible. When Scott Parker also was playing in that game, now he's managing. Then it was 4-2, a header off the cleared away just before the line from Cyrus Christie, and then Murphy's shot deflected, I think, off Arter into the bottom corner. 4-2. Then Mitrovic went down looking injured. It was, I thought maybe he had a foot injury, but thank God it did look a little bit serious at first, but he got back to his feet and played on. So that was fine. It was 4-3. Nuhu again, tall, he's like 6'7", 6'8". So he managed to score and make it 4-3. I tell you what, it was nervy. We go into 7 added minutes of added time, like we did in September or October whenever we played Sheffield Wednesday, when we went into added time with a goal lead and they pegged us back to make it 1-1. But Bobby Decordova-Reid making it 5-3 with a beautiful curling shot from just outside the box. An 8-goal thriller at Craven Cottage. Shame the fans couldn't be there, but it was fantastic to watch on the television. And then Harrison Reed apparently got booked after that goal, and then got a second booking against Murphy when he was running into our half. It was a harsh... it wasn't harsh. It was obviously a red card, a second yellow. But he really shouldn't have pulled him down like he did. I suppose he had to in a desperate time, but it wasn't really a desperate time for Fulham. We already had the points pretty much wrapped up, which means he misses the final game against Wigan. And I'm trying to run through the game. Have I missed anything? I've got all the goals. Yep, that's fine. I tell you what, it was a crazy game, and not only that, the other games of the Championship, there was a couple of 4-3s in there. It was an absolutely crazy day in the EFL and in the Championship, but it always is, this league. So what does that mean? Let's actually talk about what it means. It means that Brentford lost earlier to Stoke, meaning that Fulham go into the final day with the smallest of chances of top 2, and the only way that can happen is if West Brom lose to QPR, which I don't think will happen, and Barnsley draw with Brentford or beat Brentford and we win at Wigan. The thing with Wigan is because Luton won, if we beat Wigan, we relegate Wigan if they get their 12 points deduction. I tell you what, it's been tricky trying to run through that game with so much stuff happening. Maybe a couple of pointers that Cavallero was injured and Cabano came in, and I think he did very, very well. Brilliant to see Mitrovic score 2 goals. Harrison Reed came on and got sent off, which is disappointing. But obviously, he's not going to be out for the playoffs. Thank God. It's only a 1-game ban, I think, if you get 2 bookings. And Fulham 5, Sheffield Wednesday 3. We go into the final day at Wigan with a chance of top 2. The smallest of chances. Leeds are champions. Congratulations to them. We will see you on Wednesday night for the biggest game of the season, the last game of the season. It looks like we're playing Forest in the playoffs, but we could also be sitting at 9:15 on Wednesday evening, promoted to the Premier League. You just never know. Let's see what happens. Thanks very much for watching. It's been a long one today, just because so much stuff has happened, but thanks very much. Fulham 5, Sheffield Wednesday 3. We'll see you Wednesday. Enjoy your weekend. Come on, Fulham.